You leave, just let me lose it. Interest, you can find a better than this. Just let go. You leave, just let me know so I won't look down. You leave, just let me lose it. Interest, you can find a better than this. Just let go. You leave, just let me know so I won't look down.
Hey man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Ayrun coming back at you with another Day by Daylight tutorial. This will be my part 2 to teach y'all how to Handcam and moonwalk. On my last video, y'all requested a more in-depth guide, so I added a few things and tricks you could do. And just like the last video, there will be a Handcam, so if you can't really understand, please refer to that. And I apologize if like throughout the video my hand's slipping out of view, because I was like sitting at a weird angle when I was making it and it was kind of cramping my hand. But without any further interruptions, we're gonna head straight to the video. Okay, so as I said in my last video, doing the Handcam requires certain sensitivities. If you're only here to learn how to moonwalk and have no intention of learning how to Handcam, you do not have to listen to a single word I'm saying at this point. But personally, I do recommend the 60 to 75 cents. You could go to 80. But I don't often recommend anything outside of those ranges. Anything above 80 and you won't be able to do it. 75 is better for having versatility between Handcam and juking, and 60 and 65 allow for smoother, easier timing. So there are two main ways of starting off with moonwalks and Handcams, which is off a 360 or 180 or by using a flashlight. It's possible to do it off standstill, but it's not as smooth, and I personally don't recommend it. But if you like that in another tutorial, let me know in the comment below. But right here is the breakdown of the 360 and 180. You just holding your run button and spinning your left stick to gain momentum for the moonwalk. Alright, so now that we're actually getting into performing the Handcam, basically all you're doing is doing an initial spin, and when you see your character's back facing towards the screen, you draw both your left and right stick in the same direction at the same time. Doing this isn't as strict on timing or angling as the moonwalk, but you do have to hold your left stick down while moving to run instead of walking, and this can be performed in a slow, medium, and fast pace. Okay, so this is known as the Handcam reverse. It's basically the same controls, except you start when your character's back is facing away, and you pull your sticks in the opposite direction simultaneously. I like this version a lot better because you can see where you're going and turn with it. You can turn with the other one, but like, you don't know where you're heading. And how you do that is by slowly going to one side. You're going to one side slower than you're going to the other, and then you could go back to the same pace to start going back straight, if that makes any sense. If you don't really like understand that, you can see it in the Handcam. Okay, so this is the regular moonwalk. I think it's known as the 72 hours tech also. But real quick disclaimer, bro, you're not finna be moonwalking like a keyboard and mouse player. Don't get me wrong, controller players can moonwalk for a long time, but they're literally pressing keys and we're on the analog stick, which is also on the 3D axis, so it's harder to hold the angle. But all you're really doing is like wiggling at an angle, and it's better to like try to be consistent with the angle than try to be fast, because if you mess up you will drop out of the animation. Alright, don't clown me in the comments. I honestly do suck at this version of the moonwalk, but basically it's the same thing as before. You're just wait till your character's back turns away from the camera and you're wiggling your stick at an angle, but this time it's at the top of the controller. Again, hold your stick to the rim so you can run instead of walking, and again, be patient instead of fast to hold your angle. Alright, so now we're getting into the usage of flashlights. Basically, all you're really doing is running towards your screen and turning your camera to where you're looking towards your character. You're pressing R2 and you're starting up your either your moonwalk or your Handcam. For the moonwalk, you could just like hold it straight back and start, And for the antique, you gotta kind of like look to the right or to the left just a little bit so you could like get that angle, and then you start moving to the opposite direction. But yeah, bro, this is basically the end of the tutorial. If I helped you learn something or you improved at something throughout the video, go ahead, drop a like, comment, subscribe, become part of the family, bro. And I know y'all saw that clip at the beginning of the video, so I mean, like, if you don't want to get like that, bro, you smoking something. Like, you're dumb, but I don't know, you know. But yeah, it's been your boy Rob, bro. I'ma holler at y'all, boy, and I'm out. Peace.